Welcome to DoD Online Tools Training. We are going to start with a basic fact sheet, and I will show you how to edit it, and go ahead and save it, and then if we choose, we will go ahead and check out. These fields here are set up. They do need to all be filled in order to save the document. If they are not filled in, it will prompt you to save them at the end when you hit Save Job or Check Out. Now it's loading the document. Sometimes it can take a minute. We will start with the tools at the top, what they're used for. First, we have a pointer tool that is used for just clicking on a box if you want to move it, or if you want to click on a photo box to edit it. In order to delete any box, you need to have the pointer tool selected to click on the box that you want to delete. The next tool we have is a text editing tool. You need that to make text edits. And to do that, you just highlight type, and you can go ahead and type over the type that's already been preset. The next tool we have is a hand tool. The hand tool is used for going between pages, or you can use a slider on the side. The next tool is a zoom tool. You can use that just to zoom in a specific area. The next tool is a undo and a redo tool. So if you type and you get into a job and you make a couple errors and you decide you want to go back, just hit the undo as many times as you need to go back. There's also a copy paste. You would have to click on the pointer, copy, then click copy and paste. Then there's actually another whole a box in there. We're going to delete it for now. We also have a create frames box pull down. You can add a text box, an image box, a rectangle, or a line. We have a download softproof, which downloads a 300 dpi PDF to your desktop or wherever you designate your downloads. Here we have a detailed zoom tool that you can just add just by clicking like that, or you can here fit to page. When you notice there's borders on all these boxes, that's due to this button here. It's called toggle view mode. That button, you can shut these off so you can look at your document clean, or turn it on. And having it turned on provides a few more options. Number one, in these tabs here, you do have a set of guides. As you can see here, they're spaced out starting at a default of 0.5 inches from the top. You can see we just moved it down to an inch, and we're going to put a 0.5 increment in between. And you can shut them off either by clicking, undoing this checkbox, or the toggle view button will shut them off. So we will go ahead and shut those off. If you do need a vertical line, you will have to use a line out of the Create Frames pull down. The next tab we have is Add and Delete Pages. Right here, you have a minus, plus, and arrows up and down. The arrows up and down are just to sort the pages and arrange them however you want. There's typically usually only 2. So what you would do is if you decide you don't want the second page, click on it, hit the minus sign, that'll delete it. If you decide later on, yeah, I think I do need a second page, you can hit the add button. Now when you do add, it will just add a blank page to it, so the factory defaulted copy is gone. You will then need to add, using these tools up here, create frames and create text boxes or image boxes, whatever you need to put on the second page. The next tab I'm going to go to is the variable logos. You would click on any of the logos, pull in the pull down, and it will automatically change on both pages. The next tab we have is the character settings tab. What you do for that is you actually have to click on a box, and then the tools will pop up automatically, and you will notice the ruler up here. This ruler is only active when this toggle view button is activated. When you shut that off, it goes away. So in here, what you can do if you choose, you can center these boxes, you can bring them down, you can pull them up to the top, but all the type in these documents are supposed to be centered. So we have centered this one. Over here we have the fonts, as we do up here. Check spelling, the colors of the fonts, the size of the fonts, super and subscript, left and right, justify and center. You have your increase and decrease indenting bullet tool and special characters. They are repeated over here, as you can see. So to show you a little bit about indenting, you can use the factory settings. And if you decide you want to change from a bullet to a hyphen, you just highlight it, hit the hyphen, and it's changed. If you decide you want to go and make a box not indented with a bullet, but just indented, you highlight it, you go up to the arrows, and you can drag them over to wherever you want. You can click on this little arrow, and that gives you an extra adjustment for coordinates to coincide with this box here. It's just something you have to kind of mess around with, and you'll figure it out. That's basically all there is for tabs and indents. Okay, the next thing we're going to cover is editing and changing photos. Select the pointer tool, click on the photo box. You can either clear the image if you don't need it, or assign a new image if you just want to change it. I move the box out of the way so I can see what's going on in the photo while I'm making edits. This photo dam is actually not linked to your Workfront site, but this is its own photo dam with photos supplied by Fairview. You can sort through the whole library. She has 211 photos in here. Find one appropriately sized for the shape of the box. The boxes do need to stay filled. Okay, once you click on it, I double click it, then you look at it and you can kind of see, okay, this thing still needs editing to fix it. You can click on this crop image tool or just go to the pull down, which has the same thing in it. Hit proportional outside, that's what I'm going to do just to make it fit, and it fits very nicely. Now to check out, we're done with this document, you can either hit Save Document, which will save this document into your personal saved documents jobs. Nobody else can access these but you. You can save them for future if you want, if you're not done and you just want to make edits later, or if you want to use it for another job. But in this case, we are going to add the job to a cart. And by adding it to the cart, it will not go into the saved documents. It goes into your jobs ordered. Okay, in here, this is the first box window you get for the shopping cart. You can click on Remove, Update Shopping Cart to get rid of it. You can edit the quantity here, or you can very simply, if you just want to leave it at 1, add a cost center. There has to be something entered in the cost center. That's the reason for that star. And you can add something in special instructions for whatever you want, any special needs that you have for the PDF or the job. So we will continue to the checkout. Okay, here you have a default shipping address. You can add a new shipping address by clicking this on, and the window will pop up the same as when you signed up. Keep in mind your default address is always the one that you first signed up on. It will store all the addresses you add for future orders, so you don't have to type them in every time. You would hit continue, then it verifies which address you did pick if it was not the default. Here is a preview of the job, the order you just placed, showing the cost center, special instructions, all the information of the job right here, the shipping, your contact information. All you need to do here is hit confirm. Once you've confirmed, the order has been processed. You can hit continue to go back to the main screen. Now, I'm going to show you how to go back into your saved jobs and go back to your previous order, search for a previous order job, or go back to your ordered jobs. You can do that down here in My Account, or you can click on your email address. We will click on My Account. Here's your saved documents. Once you get your saved documents window to open, you will see whatever documents you have saved. If they've been ordered through the Add to Cart, they will not show up in this window. If you need to edit, simply just edit the document, and you're still going to save it, but you're not going to be done with it. Click on Edit Document, or you can click on Edit Document to replace the order. So you can, at this point, take this document, make some changes, and hit Add to Cart. Again, it will no longer be in here if you place an order adding it to cart. Here, there's a Copy Document button. If you want to save this one here all the time, or if you want to duplicate one and make a different type of edits than the original, but you want to save them both, you would click on that. If you want to check and look at your orders, documents you've ordered, you click on this button here. And here's a list of all the documents that you have ordered. And you can click on the details. It gives you the name here and the SmartWorks number, which is all searchable. And it also gives you details. So then what you would do at this point is, if you're done with it, you can just go back to your saved documents, or you could start a new document at this time. Or if you decide, okay, I'm going to search for a customer's job, one of our other employees have worked on, you click on Previous Order Search and type in anything. You can type in their name, SmartWorks number, a title, even just a part of a word, and it should come up with something, if it was ever used. So you can see everything that's been created with the word birth in it. So that is basically all we have at this point for the tools. If you have any questions, please contact Amy Munson or Dina Preston, or if you need any help with support, contact John Poole, and you will get that information from Amy. Thank you.